Babu Owino Ayanukude Museveni olunaku olwaleero bigambo bye yamugambye olunaku olwajjo ng'amugamba mu mukwano gwa Kyagulanyi ng'amulangira mbu ali mukolagana ne Kyagulanyi okujja gavumenti ye mbu tamwagala era amulwanyisa era ng'ayagala gavumenti ya Kenya emukoleko ng'obuyinza bwe bulagira ng'agamba intelligence zimuweereza nti Babu Owino alina olukono nnyo ne Bobi Wine okusula gavumenti ya NRM wano e Kampala. Kati nno olunaku olwaleero omubaka Babu Owino mukwano gwa Kyagulanyi Center mu Babu and Bobi Wine Kenya Ayanukude Museveni ebigambo bino saba owulire era naawe obyerabireko Babu omuwulire.
The current president of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni, came yesterday, and I really don't want him to lose his vote for Baba. I really want him to vote for Baba. I respect him as my grandfather. I genuinely respect him. When he came to power, actually the number of years he has served in power are more than my years. And therefore, there is a time and a season for everything. I respect him and I recognize him as a revolutionary. But there are those revolutionaries who ended up very badly. Look at Mobutu Sese Seko. Came in as a revolutionary, but got drunk with power. Look at Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe. And therefore, as a grandchild to my grandfather, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, it is my role as a leader to ensure that
Babu Owino Ayanukude Kaguta Museveni ku bigambo bye yayogedde olunaku lwajjo nga mugamba mbuno amutaddeko olukongoolo mbu ali mu kumulwanyisa ne gavumenti ye nga akolagana ne Kyagulanyi Center mu Bobi Wine. Katwala okwe kumwanukula nga mbuulira amazima nti nze nno gw'ogamba by'ogamba si bye ndimu era nze ndi mu bintu birala nnyo. Sagala ogane kulonda Babalayiro Odinga kuba African Union Chairman ogambe mbuno nze nkulemeseza londo omusajja nze kyendiko nti oluddeko nnyo ku bukulembeze bwa Uganda omazeeko emyaka gisinga ejange oli jjajjange kati sikulinaako olutalo naye olutalo lwange luli kuggwe okulemera ku buyinza nti Uganda ogenda gireka bubi ogenda gimaliriza bubi bano Uganda bagenda kufiira bwemagerwa gwe kweremeza mu ntebe. So tulabe story y'Egulo nga Museveni agamba Babu Owino nga bwamuguddeko olutalo era mbuno intelligence zimuwa nti onakolagana ne Kyagulanyi okwagala okumugyako.
So it would seem there was a lot else that happened at that event. And just what about Babu Owino ticked off Uganda President Yoweri Museveni? Citing what he called intelligence reports, the Ugandan leader made a beeline for the Embakasi East MP, saying Babu Owino has been working with elements opposed to his government. And as Stephen Leto reports, a political dalliance and personal friendship of two youthful populist politicians may well be behind the apparent outrage of Uganda's president of 38 years.
President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni delivered a long and evidently captivating speech punctured with stories about his community, the Banyankole, and about his cows and bananas. And the entertaining anecdotes came in between the strong endorsement of Raila Odinga, who he described as an outstanding Pan-Africanist. But then came one reservation.
There are some individuals in Raila's group who I don't think know what they are doing.
According to the Ugandan president, Babu Owino, the Embakasi East MP, has become a constant feature of his intelligence briefings.
You know, I am a consumer of intelligence services. So I always see intelligence service reports. There's a character called Babu. I receive Babu. Dealing with anti-Ugandan group, anti-NRM group, seeing Ugandans. So I have never chosen him, but now I'm choosing Babu.
President Yoweri Museveni has been in power for 38 years, and Bobi Wine, a youthful popular former musician, has emerged as his closest challenger. The Ugandan opposition firebrand happens to be friends with the equally youthful Babu Owino.
His Excellency Bobi Wine, welcome.
On occasion, Babu Owino has made his views on Uganda political events well known, and he is on record protesting the arrest of Bobi Wine by Museveni's security operatives.
The arrest of one Bobi Wine is cantankerous, it is obnoxious, it is belligerent, and it is causing anguish, consternation, discomposure and discomfiture of spirits among the Ugandans and among members of Africa. And one dictator, Yoweri Museveni, should know that an injury to one comrade is an injury to all.
Babu Owino and Bobi Wine have also stepped out together in political rallies, notably in Embakasi's Jacaranda grounds and Kibra's Kamukunji grounds in Nairobi. And President Museveni often became their target of sharp attacks.
When I was in prison, the Kenyan brothers and sisters put up pressure. More than 50% of the pressure on the internet all over the world came from Kenya.
Bobi Wine amepigania haki ya wanyonge waliokuwa pale Uganda. Na tulisema ya kwamba na bado tunasema ya kwamba hapa Afrika tunataka to unite kila mtu. Tunataka to unite youth wote wa Afrika.
By expressing discomfort with Babu Owino's dalliance with Bobi Wine, East Africa's longest-serving president paints the youthful Bobi Wine as a consequential opponent. And this, with elections approaching in 2026. And so comes another story from Yoweri Museveni, a story of Babu Owino and Bobi Wine. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.
Obiwulidde bulungi. Awo General Museveni watudde mu kankana n'okujugumira ne Babu Owino naye n'amuddamu nga bw'amuzzeemu nti nze towekwasa nze mbola okuba nkolagana n'ekyagulanyi nomma baba akalulu nammalayira Odinga nti ayinza ogawalayira Odinga abantu bwe banemeseza okuwa akalulu nandikulonze agawa tonneekwasa nze ndeka ndi byange nze nnwanyisa nnakyemalira dictator. Myaka gyomaze mu ntebe gisinga ejange oli jjajjange olemeddeko ogenda kumaliriza bubi nga namwe ebyokulabirako nga bamubutu seseseko nga bakulembeza abalala abazokuba nebera bannakyemalira bwe bamaliriza ne bwogenda okumaliriza bannayuganda bafiire obwereere bannayuganda baganda baffe tetwaga kulanga bafiira bwemagi olwakubagwa omuntu omu lwaki towummula bebigambo byamugambye ayinaano Babu Owino wayogambidde General Museveni nti
the current president of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni, came yesterday, and I really don't want him to lose his vote for Baba. I really want him to vote for Baba. I respect him as my grandfather. I genuinely respect him. When he came to power, actually the number of years he has served in power are more than my years, and therefore there is a time and a season for everything. I respect him and I recognize him as a revolutionary, but there are those revolutionaries who ended up very badly. Look at Mobutu Sese Seko. Came in as a revolutionary but got drunk with power. Look at Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe. And therefore, as a grandchild to my grandfather, Yoweri Museveni, it is my role as a leader to ensure that
holiday grandfather we jajjawe Ayanukude n'ambuulira amazima n'ekituufu ekiriwo anti mukulu labira ku bakadde banno abadde bannakyemalira engenda gye bagenzeemu naawe gy'ogenda okugendamu bigenda kumala bubi eyo nno bw'oteetereza ng'obudde bukyali bigenda kumala gete ogenda kufiira bwemage ogenda kufa bubi ogenda kugenda bubi wanira emyenzo n'ozija mu equation zo n'olema okumbaliramu n'obala ebibyo ebigenda okutwala waggulu ebigenda okutwala mu maaso ebigenda okuwanguza okulaba ng'oleka bannayuganda beetaaye okusinga okubattira obwereere kale ebigambo ya Babu Owino ngaddamu Ayanukude Museveni ng'asinziira ne ku Museveni beyamugambye ng'amutiisa mbu intelligence zimulaga buli wabikula ku intelligence buli wabikula abamu amawulire ge bamulaga nti Babu Owino Kenya eyo ayagala kutwala ku ntebe ngali ne kyagulanyi era nti buli kyakola akikola kukakkanya bw'oba kujjawo gavumenti yo kale okusalawo aleetemu akakatiisatiisa kakkanga baana amutiisatiisemu alabe gye binaggula naye asanze naye ono Muwoosayi ali muto naye n'amuddiza alufaya. Mbaagala nnyo Omukama bakuume mweraba.